I showed up with a plan.
Right.
To play a villain, not to be liked.
So, chat, as you can see, we're gonna react to a 10-minute video of Charleston White speaking to this professor. You feel me? Charleston White always got some valid points, so let's see what valid point he had today.
People, when Kentrell go off and don't say nothing, they can't keep the light. I got ways to keep the light. I go viral again a week for the next one.
So you're not worried about being disliked by NBA YoungBoy?
No. I showed up. I showed up with a plan.
Right.
To play a villain, not to be liked.
I can respect that.
Because I sat back and saw everybody who once was loved by black people end up not being liked. So I came to play reverse psychology.
That's true.
I'm a likable guy in real life.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna come make you not like me because I'm a likable guy in real life. Most people are not likable in real life, but they're on the internet.
That's fact.
I come to do the opposite.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
That's
I come
true.
to play the villain because everybody else.
Most people on the internet, boy, they give out this persona like they're good people. But when you meet them in person, fucked up. Morals is fucked up. Principles is kind of fucked up. That shit's crazy. That's why Charleston White, bro, you gotta
I
respect
play
that.
hero.
Facts.
I come to play a villain. I'm not a villain in real life. So I come on there not to be liked. I come to get monetized playing a villain.
Right.
Character. So I don't have a script. I don't have a standard operating procedure for the character. I'm learning on the job.
Same with me. I
Nah,
feel
for
you.
real.
So I'm creating a new job on the internet. A villain character. Because everybody else want to be liked.
I understand you a lot, and then when people tell me, well, he said this, he said that,
I don't mean it.
That too, and I say, listen, man, y'all not from the South, so y'all don't understand that it's 1,000 goddamn Charleston Whites.
Nah, for
It
real.
just ain't on camera. It's men who literally say the same shit.
Bro, in Texas, bro, I realized something about being in Texas, from Texas. There's people from Texas who will say exactly the same shit Charleston White is saying. It's just a lot of people, bro, they scared to speak their opinion. Especially amongst rappers. Niggas don't want to speak on certain situation. And they know 99% of the rappers be dead wrong on what they be saying. Or how they be teaching kids, you know?
Beer
yeah.
on the porch or outside, sitting in chairs with their older friends saying the same shit he's saying. But y'all saying he wrong, and I'm like, shit, my dad wrong, my goddamn drunk uncle over there wrong too then. Cause
Nah,
they
for
saying the
real.
same shit he's saying.
Homie, they saying it. They just not saying it on camera.
Yeah, exactly.
They saying it,
Yeah,
they not
for
saying it on
sure.
camera.
For sure.
Oh,
Everybody's afraid of backlash. And one thing I can say about you is,
Salute him.
don't get me wrong.
He love backlash.
Backlash can hurt your pockets. It can hurt family. You went through things that you probably never seen on camera.
it hurt my pockets. It hurt my family.
Yeah.
It hurt me a lot, nigga. But it only hurt me to elevate me.
Nah, for real.
So you're never going to stop.
I'm never gonna stop. Why would I fix something that's not broken?
And it doesn't seem like you're afraid of death either.
I'm not. Because
Charleston White, bro.
why would I be afraid of death when what the death that y'all want to come to me is gonna be an evil death?
That's true.
Y'all want somebody to kill me from what I done said.
Right.
What have you said to your wife? What have you said to your neighbor have hurt them? Should you be killed for what you done said? So y'all want me to be hurt for what I done said? So I learned a prayer as a kid. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil.
I shall fear no
The
evil.
things that I'm disrespecting and speaking against, I think and believe is evil. So
You got
why
a
should
point.
I fear death from evil?
You know what's crazy about Charleston White? Charleston White spoke on King Von. He spoke on a lot of shit. And most of the shit he spoke on, right, it was actually some bad shit. Like he spoke on Gilly's son. He spoke on other situations. Like he spoke on Charlie Kirk. He spoke on a lot of situations. But most of the situations, they really wasn't that bad. They was only bad in the street world. In the street world, nobody want to speak about that shit. The killings, the murder, the drugs. He speak on all that topics. So if somebody was to kill him over that, then gang, you're a fucked up individual. And plus, that's a man giving his opinion. How can you hit a man speaking his opinion? You know, nowadays, 99% of the people, all they see is clips. They never see the real details behind it, you know?
Niggas, gangbangers, street niggas. Y'all dance and celebrate to evil. I speak against evil. No matter what you're saying, I speak against evil.
So a lot of people think that, you know, I see it the way you see it, because I see it the same way. you're a brilliant man. Like, they'll be like, okay, Charleston, you really are a fan of NBA YoungBoy,
Big fan.
but you will speak out against him at the same time.
So let me just say this. I met one of the NBA juvenile workers
Mm-hmm.
on the internet and developed a bond with him over the phone when he was like 15, 16.
Mm-hmm.
He became a fan of me early on when I became on the internet.
NBA YoungBoy
Yeah, himself. I got wind of that.
Nah, for real.
He put my name in that song. My bond for him was already established before he done that. That's why I target him. Like in school, in elementary. The girl that's mean to you like you.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
She don't know how to say she like you.
Right.
I've been working with these kind of kids. I know exactly what I'm doing. Long before I came to the internet, I had a partner that spent 30 years in prison for a murder he committed at 12 years old.
Damn.
He and I was in the juvenile system together. Based off what we learned in the juvenile system, we created a 16-week curriculum, a youth curriculum called a street life cycle. We
Right.
developed a youth facilitator's hand manual to teach juvenile officers, school teachers, mentors, parents, how to work with today's kids that have a value system and a belief system that derives from hip-hop culture.
Okay.
Right? Nigga, this program was highly recommended to all 254 counties throughout the state of Texas. This program was developed with the basis and foundation of the lyrics of music. That's where we get our belief systems from, right? So I learned that from this. The fastest way to bond with a kid is find out who their favorite rapper is.
Nah, for real though.
If you can sing along to it, recite some lyrics, that kid will bond with you.
Nah, for real.
Their parents don't know.
That's why these old generation that know about NBA YoungBoy or they know about Pooh Shiesty, some of these rappers, but they have a great connection to the young generation. Cause the young generation, boy, if you can laugh with them, or if you can dance with them, or if you can show them a little demeanor, gang, I ain't gonna lie, you got their pockets, you got their life. That's one thing about a persona, or a way to life. You can actually show people you fuck with them and not even fuck with them for real. You know, just by doing some of the shit they like to do. Man, be careful, man. That shit's crazy, man. Charleston White, he just hit
Shit, I
your
want
point.
that.
Man
So
hit
that's why
your
you
point.
see so many kids and adults who listen to the same music, they're all connected. We're not connected to our kids. Our kids are connected to their peers and their idols who they put on the walls and on their phone.
Nah,
I had
for
a
real.
target audience. I wasn't looking for a fan base. See, fans like you now, but don't like you later. When you
That's
do
true.
something, you get accused of something.
Right.
They once loved R. Kelly, now they hate him. They once loved Diddy, now they hate him. So I never came for the likes because I know black people don't like nothing consistently nor long.
Nah,
Was
sir.
it Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson? We done turned on everything we once liked and claimed we loved.
You're right.
So I didn't come for that. I want to be effective, my nigga. So I came understanding numbers, statistics, qualitative, quantitative data, information. I came to target an audience. An audience. So I have a target audience. I had to break that target audience down, but I didn't have the skills nor a team to know how to do the analytics.
Nah, for
It
real.
wasn't until I came to social media that I was able to perfect this plan because now I have
Bro, dislike this man or like this man, bro, he's actually a fucking genius, bro. That man's a genius because a lot of people, they don't understand how analytics work. They don't understand how some of that shit even works. You feel me? So if you don't understand how analytics work and if you don't understand how views and attention work, boy, you're not gonna go nowhere. That's why I be like, bro, if you study the algorithm, if you study the YouTube algorithm, if you study the Instagram algorithm, you can actually see what works and what don't work. You feel me? It's all easy, it's all self-explanatory, but black people sometimes, all we do is consume the content. We never want to break down on what's working and what's not working. What does people like? You feel me?
analytics. See, y'all looking at likes and views. I go look at analytics. Mama was stuck on views. I was looking at 100 million impressions, 24 million watch hours. So I was saying, man, 50,000 people is watching this long. I don't need 1 million people to watch a 10-minute video. I got people watching me from the time I come on to the time I cut off. Nobody else on the internet was doing that. So once I was able to get my target audience and receive the information of analytical data, you got people from 13 to 65 plus watching you. That's a broad audience.
Nah, for real, you winning.
Most people don't have such a broad audience. 13 to 6, that's what YouTube showed me. These motherfuckers are watching you at these times, during these hours. How I'm not gonna win with this knowledge, this information, with a plan, homie? So people thought, he just on there. That's why I'm hypocritical. That's why I'm never the same. I'm not on here to deliver a message. I'm not on here to uplift. I'm on here to entertain, because I was entertaining on Facebook for free.
Nah, for real.
Until they start implementing things called professional dashboard, creator tools.
Right.
Y'all was reading comments and looking at people's videos. I'm over here in the YouTube creator studio. I'm in the dashboard. That's why I'm so good at this shit. That's so, homie. So people think they know me. I showed up to do exactly what I'm doing, nigga. And I told people before I got here that I was gonna be the Denzel Washington of the internet.
Nah, for real.
You know what I strongly believe? I actually believe you're smarter than what you present on the internet. Because I am. You know
I play dumb so I can fit in. All my life.
That's one thing about certain intelligent people sometimes. If you actually understand how history works, intelligent people, they'll play dumb with the crowd. They'll listen to your point of view. Sometimes they act how you act. But whole time behind that closed door, these niggas are smarter than what you are. They're analyzing who you are, analyzing your morals and your principles, how you act as a person, and how you even carry yourself whenever I'm not around. Because you have to realize smart people, they know the world is not smart. Everybody just want to be laughed and entertained. What about whenever a nigga wants some education to the brain? You feel me? So if you understand that principle, you can actually manipulate 99% of people who's not even in that situation or them shoes. So homie, it's kind of crazy, man. That is crazy. But let's keep going.
I couldn't play football to make the football team. I played dumb to fit in with the tough bad guy and the dumb kids who everybody's scared of.
You know what's something that I realized too? That I think we got wrong? I think we got the definition of genius wrong. Let me explain. I feel like a person who's a genius is a person who's extremely great at something and they apply their genius to that. We apply genius to how good you do in a Rockefeller white man created system, when really LeBron is a fucking genius. The way he thinks about basketball. You are a genius the way you think about content.
I've been in every system that the white man has, and I've never lost to the white man. I've been in his jail system and have no felony convictions.
Damn.
No felony convictions. I've never been to his prison system.
Damn.
Never. I've never lost to the white man. And I've been in trouble with the law. No.
It's kind of, bro. Let me stop right here. But Charleston White, bro, you have to give him credit. You gotta give this man credit, because coming from where he come from, and that's a place where literally nothing happens for real. It's a place where literally nothing happens for real. And knowing what he knows about life and street and analytics and this, because most of you have to understand what's most important about this life shit is analytics. What's most important about this life shit is analytics in life. And how bad can you understand how to get the next person to engage in your content? Or if you don't do content, can you be smart enough to learn about stocks, crypto? You know? Because a lot of people, they just want to be entertained. That's the downside to it. You consume all these videos, but you don't put no education in the brain. So that's why you get left behind by the masses. Everybody's leaving you. Everybody just getting paid and making thousands and thousands of dollars, while everybody else in the back just chilling. It's kind of crazy though, but let's keep moving. Let's keep moving.